Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an Ulta haul. So, I went there and I was just going to get a couple things and I was like, oh, never mind, I get 20% off. So, I got a bunch of things. So, first, I didn't buy it at Ulta, but I got it during the same time, but it's also found at Ulta. It's one of the little Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows, and this is in the color Metal. And so I'm just going to include that in here so you guys can also know if I like this one or not. But I did also get a eyeshadow at Ulta, and this was on their little sale thing for 50% off. So instead of it being $12, I got it for $6. And this is in the color Soft Gold. And it's kind of like a nice highlight color. It doesn't have any chunky glitter in it, but it's definitely more of a sheen. And so those two things are the single eyeshadows that I got. Alright, at Ulta I found these sheet masks from Freeman, and it's buy one get one 40% off. So I got 2 of them, and with the discount they came out to be, if I can find it on the really long receipt of mine, they came out to be $122 each. So the deal should still be going on if you guys feel like going and getting any. And then the next mask that I got is a sheet mask from TonyMoly. And I've tried these ones before. It's a nice sheet mask, and this one is for the skin purifying. But it's all in, I'm thinking, either Japanese or Korean. So basically you just gotta go with what the pictures say, which is cleanse, put on the mask, and wait 20 to 30 minutes to take it off, which sounds like a relaxing time. So Fiona Stiles is no longer going to be carried at Ulta, so they're getting rid of all their products. And I got 2 of their things because everything was 75% off. So the Sculpting palette, which I got in medium to dark, was originally $28, and I got it for $21 off, so that means it was only $7. But these are the colors on it. Let me just... They are very sheer, except for the last one, which is very dark. But on the skin, I'm thinking it'll be a nice bronzer, it's basically just a contouring palette, so it'll just carve out the cheekbones really nicely. But the dark one is definitely probably not going to be used very much, but I'll probably use the in-between shade a lot more. The lipstick that I got from Fiona Stiles is in the shade Neptune, which I'm wearing currently, and it's just in this nice little metal packaging that's kind of magnetic, so it'll just snap together and you don't have to worry about it like falling off. And that was $4 with the 75% off. So it was originally $16, and it's just a deep, dark, like nice looking red. So yeah. I got 2 glitters from NYX. I already have 3. I have a purple, like a silver, and like a turquoise, like a bright-ish blue, not like a dark blue. But I bought 2 more, and this one is their lighter one in the shade Ice. And then I got their one in Gunmetal, which is the one I'm wearing on today. It's kind of a blackish kind of blue. Like, it's not blue, but it has a dark metal tint, which is why it's called Gunmetal. But I really like the NYX glitters, and if you just use their glitter glue, it stays on pretty well throughout the day. Alright, next I got 3 eyeshadows, and 2 are from NYX, and 1 is from the Ulta brand, the Ulta Beauty brand. And this one is in watercolor, which looked like a nice mermaidy color, almost. Because I was going to get one from Buxom, but I didn't want to spend that much. And this one looked nearly identical to the shade that I wanted. So I got this one for $4.80, and it's just a nice purpley shine. And then the other 2 that I got, my green one, this one is in Jaded. Mine shattered everywhere. and so I decided I might as well just buy a new one instead of trying to salvage it. So this green one is a beautiful emerald shade, but these shadows are really fragile. It's in their Prismatic shadow collection, and that green is just amazing, but it shattered really badly. It was just powder everywhere. And the other shade that I got was in Savage, which I actually haven't seen this one before, so I thought I would pick it up. And it's more of a dark, like navy blue almost, and I thought that would look really cool, so I got those. The next thing that I got is a blush, and it's from Essence, and it's like $2.99. And I have one from them before, and it's really nice, so I thought I'd try this one out. And it's just that pink color right there. It's in 20 Satin Love, which I think they changed their numbers because I have another one, and it's in 10, but there's another one in 10, and they're just totally different names and shades. So I think they're trying to come up with, because this is a whole different packaging than the one I have, so I think they're trying to come up with like new packaging and revamping like their blushes. So the formula seems to be the same, so I'm going to try it out and let you guys know. I got 3 eyeliners from Essence. So this one is their eyeliner pen in waterproof, and it's just the black shade. And it's just a felt tip pen, and it's just for me to do my wing. It's just a felt tip liner. The other 2 that I got are actual eyeliner pencils for inside the waterline. And I got the shade Urban Jungle and Blue Lagoon. And it's just a really nice emerald and a really nice dark blue again, like a navy. And they seemed really creamy, so I thought I'd try them out. So that one is Blue Lagoon, and that one over here is Urban Jungle. And they're just really nice. They almost look similar, but one's blue and one's green. The next thing I got for $1 was one of these Essence nail art duo things, which I'm not that good at nails, but I try. So I wanted to see how this would be, because sometimes I want to do like little polka dots. So it has like a smaller ball on one end and a bigger one on the other end. So we'll see how this goes and if it actually works on my nails. The next product is from NYX, and it's their Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And the black color it's for more like smoky eyes and such, and then if you want to, like if I was to put the black shade here, when I open it, so you would put this on as the base on your eyelid, and I'm just doing that on my hand to show. So it's just a base for the black. And then let's say, like the Ulta Beauty eyeshadow, you just pack it on there, and it gives us this nice dark reflective color. So yeah, it just changes it into a more smoky, seductive look, basically by just adding the black underneath. So the next thing I got is something that everyone on YouTube has been talking about, but I just haven't gotten around to buying it, and it's the Rimmel London Little 3 set. And it's just in Coral Glow, which is like in the middle. It's not the lightest, it's not the darkest. It's there because there's 3 different compacts, and this was right in the middle because it just seemed like the better shades. I don't like blush with a shimmer, so this was the only one that didn't have that. And so the highlight just seems like a more subtle highlight. It's just kind of average. And then the bronzer looks nice, and then the blush looks nice too. So there is the bronzer, there's the highlight, and the blush. And they just look decent, but we'll see how they work on the face and if they get patchy or anything. Alright, only 3 items left to go. So I have the CoverGirl Clean BB Cream, and it's in the shade 530, and it's supposed to be for oily skin. And the last BB cream that I tried, which is supposed to be for all skin types, did not work out. So that is the shade of it, which seems like a pretty decent match. So we're going to try this out, since it says it's specifically for oily skin, and I'll make sure to do a video for you guys. Lipstick on the teeth is never the best, but I will make sure to do a video for you guys, and we'll do a first impressions and see how it goes. The next thing I got is kind of really hyped in the beauty community, and I did buy it. I already bought it once, and I didn't like it, but I want to try it again to see if I can use it maybe a different way, because I used it as a regular mascara and it did not work whatsoever. My lashes looked absolutely awful. So we're going to see if maybe I can layer it on other ones that I like, or just use it for the bottom lashes to see how that goes. So I bought it again to see if I could figure out how to use it correctly, unlike last time where I did not use it. Well, I used it as a regular mascara and obviously that didn't work. The last thing that I got is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in white, which is basically, if you guys don't know what a foundation mixer is, if you have a foundation that is too dark, you mix the white with it and it makes it a lot lighter. So when I always go to the drugstore and find foundation, I'll bring it home because I think it's the right shade and it's too dark. And it's never that it's too light. I never get that. It's always the foundation is too dark. So I thought I would invest in a foundation mixer, and it's said to not be able to change the formula of your foundation. It's just supposed to be able to make it lighter. So we'll see how that goes and if that is living up to it. But it's just a pure white kind of mixer, and it's just kind of thick, and yeah, it's just white. Pure white to lighten up the foundation that you bought that's too dark. And that is all the products that I got in my Ulta haul. I'll be back in about 2 weeks with an updated video telling you my thoughts on all the products and if I liked them or not, if they worked for me, if they didn't, and if I recommend you guys going out and buying it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.